A family torn at the seams. For more than a decade, fans have observed the gradual disintegration of the Brown family, once a harmonious polygamist family, brought to the forefront by the success of TLC Sister Wives. Cody Brown was at the center, the patriarch whose visions of plural marriage were tested and pushed to the limit before they broke entirely. The last remains of that family are falling apart in ways even the most dedicated fans never expected. In a shock move that has rocked social media and fan forums, Robyn Brown, the alleged favorite wife and the remaining legal spouse of Kody, has formally filed for legal separation. This is not rumor. This is not speculation. It's happening, and the emotional repercussions might be the most dramatic change in the family's life since Christine walked out in 2021. But what drove Robyn to this? Why now? And what was so quiet about Janelle in the background, watching, waiting, and maybe orchestrating a silent revenge? Insiders indicate that Robyn has been emotionally troubled for years. As much as the public tended to see her as manipulative or clingy toward Kody, insiders have a more multifaceted view. After the senseless death of Garrison Brown in 2024, tensions between Kody and his older children grew deeper, not only between Kody and his older kids, but between Kody and Robyn herself. Robyn allegedly told a close friend, "This isn't the man I married. He's bitter, angry, and I feel like I'm just here to absorb it all. I'm tired of being the emotional punching bag." Those words became something more than simply complaints. They became action. Robyn, according to courthouse officials in Flagstaff, had filed a petition for legal separation under Arizona's equitable separation law. The filings ask for an asset division, visitation for the two minor children she has with Kody, and, most surprisingly of all, an injunction prohibiting Kody from making any decisions regarding the children's education and place of residence on his own. Kody didn't take it well. People close to him said his temperament was erratic. In one off-camera argument reportedly observed by TLC production personnel, Kody yelled, "She was all I had left," before leaving their Flagstaff residence. But here's the kicker. His initial telephone call following Robyn's court filing wasn't to Meri or even to a child. It was to Janelle. Why Janelle? That's where this tale gets more complicated. Janelle, once seen as serene, obedient, and conflict-shy, has surfaced in recent months as a woman changed. She spent months grieving her son Garrison, then channeled that energy into mental health activism campaigns. But behind the public bravado was a hidden legal game plan simmering around Coyote Pass, the property Kody had promised to develop for all four wives. Unknown to Kody, Janelle retained a high-powered real estate lawyer who was an expert in complicated joint ownership cases. And due to a glitch in how Kody set up the deeds and property taxes, Janelle has a legal basis to assert sole ownership of at least one parcel. And then there's Meri. Out of the public eye for more than a year, she surprised everyone with a mysterious Instagram update. "To rebuild, you must clear the wreckage. I'm back, not for him, but for me." Within a matter of days, Meri was seen in Flagstaff, conferring with both Robyn and Janelle. Why? Nobody knows exactly what was discussed at those meetings, but rumors abound. Was Meri back to stand with Robyn? Or did she return to make sure that Kody is held responsible for the emotional abandonment and public humiliation she suffered for so many years? Insiders say Meri might be mulling writing a tell-all memoir. A proposed title has circulated to publishers: The Last Wife Standing. The most heart-wrenching turn of events is the surfacing of Garrison Brown's last letter, a heartfelt handwritten epistle found in his possessions. The letter was to Robyn, not Kody, and it exposes painful truths. "I just wanted to be seen, not as a pawn, not as the angry son, just me. I know you were trying to be the bridge. I know you understood what he didn't. I just wish it counted for more. Janelle, with the permission of Garrison's siblings, posted segments of the letter in a memorial video tribute. The video, A Son's Truth, Garrison Brown's Legacy, went viral in a matter of days, with more than 4 million people watching within 2 days. Fans were shocked and angry. The consensus? Kody had emotionally abandoned his kids for one story, his own. The popular mood turned around in a stunning manner. Vilified as the woman who broke up the family, Robyn is being reassessed. Was she the bad guy or yet another victim? Reddit forums went wild with endorsements. A post read, Robyn was trapped along with the rest of them. We all owe Janelle and Christine for blazing the trail. Meanwhile, Janelle's unobtrusive strength and forthrightness have propelled her to almost heroic status. Products with her quotes such as I chose peace and let the land speak are flying off the shelves online. She's even negotiating to start her own podcast, purportedly named Roots and Resilience. As the women ascend, Kody descends, quickly. Now residing in a secluded rental cabin on the outskirts of Flagstaff, Kody is not often spotted in public. When he does venture out, fans describe a man who appears lost, disconnected, and nothing like the firm fatherly figure we used to know. He's been supposedly dropped by a number of business associates and stands to lose his TLC deal. People on the production team say that the network is not sure if it wants to keep the show going with Kody at the center. There's even speculation about a spinoff that centers around the wives only. Kody's fall is tragic, but not surprising. Years of evasiveness, favoritism, and emotional manipulation have finally caught up with him, and now even the wife who waited for him longest is turning her back. So, what is the next step? Will Robyn come forward and tell her story for the first time? Will Janelle declare full legal ownership of Coyote Pass and release herself entirely at last? And is Meri really back for closure or something else? One thing is certain. The Brown family saga has long since moved on from plural marriage. It's now a saga about survival, shattered truth, and the strength of women speaking out after decades of silence. Behind the scenes, the battle for Coyote Pass is warming up. Court documents show that Janelle, with the help of her lawyer, has filed an official petition to divide the property. Her argument? She's made the sole reliable payments on property taxes for her share and has spent money on infrastructure, wells, fencing, and even solar panels, with no help from Kody. Kody's legal reaction was quick but unsteady. In a last-ditch effort to thwart the motion, he filed a counterclaim that all plans for development were done under spiritual covenant, not contractual agreement. Legal analysts interviewed by Sister Wives Truths indicate this defense will likely not be valid in court. One of them said, judges don't make decisions based on promises made in the spirit. They want paper, and Janelle has plenty. At a dramatic courtroom hearing next month, both sides are set to give evidence. TLC cameras are excluded from the courtroom, but insiders confirmed transcripts will be published and could offer shock new revelations into the breakdown of the family. In the midst of all this, it has been rumored that Meri taped many intimate talks with Kody during their last few years together. These purportedly feature heated discussions regarding finances, the kids, and Kody's favoritism confession. Where some write it off as tabloid gossip, others are convinced the tapes are out there and possibly included in Meri's forthcoming memoir bundle. A trusted publishing colleague confirmed there's audio. It's raw. It's heartbreaking. If she brings it out, it might rewrite everything we thought we knew about Cody Brown. Meri said nothing, posting only a photograph of a USB memory stick with the message, "Some things are too powerful to stay silent." With Kody more and more isolated and Robyn, Janelle, and Meri standing up with greater clarity and strength, There have been whispers of a new alliance. Are these women, who were once torn apart by Kody's manipulation and favoritism, building a new type of sisterhood? Robyn and Janelle were seen side by side, attending a community wellness retreat, both sporting identical wristbands representing emotional healing. Meanwhile, Meri just had a live Q&A on her social media, hinting at a collaborative project featuring two strong voices and a common past. The word is clear: they can be finished with Kody, but their tales are anything but finished. Altogether, they embody resilience, redemption, and the radical act of repossessing their lives and legacies.